Okay, in this video, we are going to talk about figure that has part of it shaded. And if you have been doing past PSLE papers, you'll be able to see figures like that. So let's say they ask you which of the figure is 1/4 shaded. Okay, so we have a tick and we have a cross. Okay, so what's correct will be something like that. Let's say it's a square or a circle. Or rectangle with 4 equal parts. Okay, not drawn to scale. Or a slightly more complicated square that has a diamond shape inside. And assuming that all these are midpoints, so instead of this, they have this. And in fact, this one is made out of these two. Okay. Then something like that can happen as well, like a rhombus. Then you have one triangle here, one triangle here, and one triangle. And assuming that they are all equal, so this is shaded. Okay. Okay, what is wrong can be something like that. Then like that. So this is shaded. This is wrong, eh? Or they ask you to count the squares within the square. Or like that. Okay. Okay, moving on, they also have symmetry. Okay, so let me just label A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, and again, when they do this, normally they will test you on symmetry as well as parallel and perpendicular line n/all. Okay, so let's see which one is a symmetrical alphabet. Okay, again, it depends on how it's being drawn. So let's say if they draw it on a grid paper, this is same as this size, you can assume that it's symmetrical. Okay, all these are more obvious. Okay, symmetrical like that. Okay. Okay, this M is supposed to be like that. Okay. Then O, then T, U, V, W, X. Okay, for parallel lines, we have E, F, H, I, M depends on how it's being drawn, N as well, U, P if you want to see this, it depends on how it's being drawn as well, and Z. And then for perpendicular lines, as in perpendicular lines, yeah, can you see all these right angles? H. Okay, H. Perpendicular line, then right angles, right angles, right angles. Okay. L as well. Okay, I may miss out one or two, just add them in as you discover them. So quick one, what is perpendicular line? Here, parallel lines number meet. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, so let's say if you experience bar graph, and these questions are quite common as well. So let's say I draw this. Make sure that you label on top of the bar graph. And if let's say there's no units, there's no numbers, you use units. Okay, use units. So for example, let's say they only have like lines. You count it as 1U, 2 units, 3U, 4U, and this is 4U. Okay? And learn this together with percentage because most of the time they will test you with percentage. And the from, which is the base of reference, will always be 100%. And at times, they also test you with pie chart as well or pie chart alone. Okay? Then this is right angle, this is 180. And then for this, you got to work with angles, percentage, fraction, or ratio.